Okay, this is a video on how to unroot your phone. Okay, what this is going to do is it's going to take you back to the original stock that your phone shipped with. This is prior to the OTA update. So, as you can see, I have Wi-Fi tether and super user on there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to connect it to the USB cable. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this third option. It says disk drive. Hit done. And then if it has auto run on your computer, these messages should appear. This one's actually my SD card, so I'm going to use that one. Okay, now I'm going to provide you with a link. Unzip it. It's a zip file, and there should be a folder called Downgrade. Select that option. Go down to Copy. And now you're just going to paste it on the root of your SD card. Okay. It's a 139 megabyte file, so it's going to take a while for it to transfer. Not too long, but enough to see a loading screen. Okay, at this time, turn off, well, once it finishes, safely unmount your phone SD card from the computer by dropping down the notification thing, going disk drive and selecting charge only. That's going to unmount it. Hold down the power, hit power or power off, hit OK. Hold down the volume key and hit power. It's going to take you to this screen. This might be an all too familiar screen for you. If you followed any of my other videos, this is where it usually errors out because it couldn't find a file. Well, that file is a file that I just loaded on there, so it's actually going to find it. If you can see in the top right hand corner of the screen, you're going to see a loading bar. There. So it's going to, I think it's extracting it or something right now. Oh, if you have a superuser.apk and Wi-Fi tether and all that stuff, if you just try to do a clear storage, it's not going to remove a superuser. It's going to remove the actual permissions themselves, but that superuser APK is actually going to stick on there. So you just can't do a clear storage, and it's not going to just remove your root. This is the best way to do it, because this is going to remove all traces of it. Okay, it still says it's checking that file. It's going to give me a little message right now. It says, do you want to update? Hit volume up. That's what it's telling me right now. The little red text down there, it's telling me if I want to update, hit volume up. Yes, so I'm going to hit up. And you're going to see it load. It's going to go through each one of these little, there you go. It's going to go through each one of these little things here. It's going to replace my bootloader, and so on and so on. So we'll just let it, well, just so you know, even though it said update, what it's actually going to do is going to update using that zip file, which is actually the downgraded firmware. So actually, once all this is said and done, once you turn on your phone, within like 3 minutes or so, because it's a 3-minute update, over-the-air update, it'll ask you if you want to install the newest update. And it's fine, since it doesn't break root as of yet, so you should be okay. Keep in mind this step's also going to be useful if Verizon decides to push out an update that cripples our root method right now. So okay, now it's mostly just waiting. This is the longest wait right now because it's going to be what's going to load on the top right hand corner. So we're just going to wait for that. Also, if you like any of these videos, please thank me either on the forum or thank me on YouTube, or just go to like and rate my video. It's up to you. Yeah, we're currently like around 4 minutes and 46 seconds, so I'm sure I'm gonna be able to show you the entire video or the entire process. That's gonna say if I want to reboot the device, hit volume up. That's what's showing up in the bottom on the bottom red text. So I'm going to hit volume up. Also, there is a slight difference if you do a clear storage. If you do a clear storage prior to doing this, it's going to actually ask you to reactivate your phone. Not call up Verizon or anything of that. No, just hit star 228. Well, it's not going to actually give you that option. It's just going to say if you want to activate it, you have to push a button. And then that's going to dial star 228. If you do it this method, it's not going to ask you any of that. So if you're afraid that you have to reactivate your phone, with this method, you don't. That's nothing you have to worry about. You should be okay. Also, after making this video, I'm going to reroute my phone, trying that 10-minute method again, but this time explaining things a little bit more. So if you want to check out that video after viewing this one, that would be great. Also, I usually recommend that you do this prior to rooting your phone. That's just my own personal preference, just because I like having a clean phone with nothing on it. So all the previous apps that you had on it, my suggestion is just delete all those and start from scratch, and then try the rebooting process. Okay, Verizon. We're currently at 6 minutes and 18 seconds. Like I said, we're going to be able to get through this, so it should be fine. You know, making these videos, it's the first time I realized how long it takes for one of these phones to boot up. I'm sorry about the shakiness in the camera. I don't own a tripod. There you go. Look at that. Just gonna hit next here. I'm just gonna skip through all this information. I'm not gonna actually log into my Google account or anything, or even my Wi-Fi. So I'm just gonna go through all this real quickly. It's gonna say if I want to just select charge only. It's because I have it connected right now to the computer, so that's why it's asking me that. Actually, we should disconnect it. Not like it really matters, but that's fine. There you go. Look at that. Go right here. No super user, no Wi-Fi tether. You're good to go. Even City ID was returned if you had removed it before. Okay, if you go down here to, I think it's under settings. Let me not show you my information on my phone. But if you check system updates, see that's currently downloading the update. So yep, there it is. Do you want to do a system update? Yes, I do. And done. It's gonna give you the latest OTA update, and it's gonna be fresh new phone. So if you want to resell it, or if you want to return it to the insurance, or for whatever reason you need to do, if you want to remove root, that's how you do it. Once it reboots, it's going to go through the updating of the update, which you don't really need to see. So I'll just end the video now. Again, if you like the video, thank me on the forums. If you don't like the video, tell me ways to improve it. Just don't give me negative feedback. Just tell me how I can make the videos better. Alright, and that's about it. Thank you for watching.